government proposing a tripling of tuition fees. That could make a university education in Britain the most expensive in Europe.
I acknowledge, of course I acknowledge, this is an extraordinarily difficult issue.
The vote for the rise in student tuition fees will take place a week tomorrow. There's been no let-up in the campaign to kill the policy. Dozens of student occupations are underway, from high-visibility protests in Whitehall to the quiet campus sit-ins.
There is a proud history of student occupation. It's been around for at least 40 years. Students are not in a position to withdraw their labour. An occupation is the equivalent of workers taking strike action. It's the most extreme form of lawful protest a student can take. There is an obligation to protect freedom of speech, but there is a specific obligation at university.
So I can see a temperature check. Everyone doing this with their hands.
The dog days are over. The dog days are done. The horses are coming. So you better run. Run fast for your mother, run fast for your father. Run for your children, for your sisters and brothers.
They're going to try and escalate it. They will try and make people start flare-ups. And then what happens subsequently is they can kettle us in here. This chap will take photos as we try to get out.
Sam and I set up a system. We could receive information via the internet, via a form that you can use on your phone. And we managed to create a map that we were keeping live, updated with what was going on.
The eyes of the world are on us. We're on every news station in the country, every national newspapers. We have to be the adults here.
Coffee.
That's fucking out.
So that's it. And we're going to get it in The Guardian tomorrow, hopefully.
Basically condemning police violence against protests with school children.
If they won't let the media in, the media can come out from individuals, or we'll reconstruct the picture.
In the next half an hour, we could have widespread disobedience.
This afternoon, the UCL management have brought us to court in the London County Court to try and get some kind of possession order or injunction to try and force everyone to move. This is day 10 of the occupation.
We had a meeting yesterday, and those of you who are aware, the costs for the university's lawyers are already £40,000.
Firstly, I know management have kind of got us on the back foot with the money thing, but we have management on the back foot on everything else, which is exactly why they're having to resort to money as a bullying tactic. So let's stop this kind of like weird kind of defeated talk, which seems to be the air in this room. Remember that we came in here to fight to win something.
We have been asked to move off the private property at Philip Green. We ask that he restitutes our private property in the form of paid taxation.
Still trying to negotiate about staying the night, which the teachers aren't too happy about, but we're going to do it.
They said it couldn't be done. They said that students can never mobilise like they have. Across the country, from Bristol to Bath, from London to Loughborough, we're everywhere.
And look at the police. The police move out the way and in come the horses. And it is years. You'd have to go back to kind of the miners' strike or Wapping.
Rolling kettle. Move out through side streets.
The eyes to the right, 323. Those to the left, 302.
We shall rise again.
It's a political class of oligarchs who really did get something for nothing.
It's not just about education anymore.
And just say, we'll see you next year.
We'll be back. We'll be back.